a makeup tutorial for you guys after over a year of not filming any. And it's so funny because a couple of days ago I filmed another tutorial for another look that I did, and I didn't have my microphone plugged in. The sound quality was horrible, and there was music in the background, the washing machine going off, so it was terrible. So I decided to make it a short Instagram tutorial instead, and there was no voice to that, so it actually worked out better. So this time I figured I would do a voiceover, so that way if there is any noise in the background, even though I do have my microphone plugged in, if there is any noise in the background, I can kind of cancel it out and voice over, and so that's all you'll hear is my voice. So let me know how you like that, because if it's something that you guys like, then I'll keep filming this way, and if not, then I'll go back to my usual and kind of speak as we go through the video. So this look here is actually a purple smoky eye with like a champagne on the lid. The purple's kind of like an eggplant color. It's a little bit dark. You can skip as many steps as you want, or you can go through with the whole thing. I also made sure to include my full foundation routine as well as my contour, highlight, lashes, and lips. So if you want to learn how to achieve this look, then keep watching and I'm going to show you how to do it.
First thing you always want to do is prime your face. Here I'm using the Nivea Aftershave Balm. It's made for men, but I like to use it because it hydrates my skin and gives me a nice smooth finish. Next, I like to go in with my foundation. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. It has the most amazing coverage, but it's also very lightweight. The two little pink things you see on my fingers, those are called Magic Bullets, and they are by Magic's Cosmetics. And they are amazing because they're this special silicone type material that helps you blend your foundation in so smoothly. It gives you the most airbrushed finish. I absolutely love these two little magic bullets. Then I like to go in with a damp beauty sponge and blend that all out. Next, we're going to color correct a little. This is the LAGirlcosmetics Pro Conceal in the color Orange, and this will help cover up any dark circles or any dark spots that you may have on your face. And then again, I'm blending these out with the little magic bullets. Now you want to go in again with that damp beauty sponge and blend that all out. Next, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay concealer. This is the Naked Concealer. It's an amazing concealer. You've probably seen it all over social media. Very lightweight with amazing coverage. I'm making little triangular shapes under my eyes. This will highlight and conceal at the same time, and I'm bringing it over to the edges of my nose, which will help make my nose appear smaller. You're going to draw a line down the bridge of your nose and your forehead, as well as your chin, and use a damp beauty sponge to blend that all out for a seamless, flawless finish. I know you'll see some of that orange color corrector peeking through, so I'm going to go in again with the lighter concealer in a little bit and apply that once again to make sure everything is nicely covered. Just repeat the previous steps like we did with the other concealer. This is just a little bit lighter, probably a shade lighter, and blend it all out again. Next, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Cosmetics Contour Stick. I'm going to do the hollows of my cheeks, the sides of my temples, the edges of my forehead, and my nose to make my nose appear smaller. This will give my entire face a nice sculpted finish. I love this contour stick. It's super pigmented, very creamy, and super blendable. It's amazing. You guys should all try it. So I'm going to blend out that contour with the magic bullets. This will give you a nice finish, and it'll blend everything out smoothly so there aren't any harsh lines. You can also use a damp beauty sponge or a brush, once again, whatever you prefer. powder. This is one of my favorite setting powders. It's very finely milled and it sets everything so perfectly, and it doesn't leave that spotty finish like most setting powders do, and it also doesn't dry or crack, which I absolutely love. We're just going to set under our eyes, our nose, our chin, and forehead areas to make sure that everything bakes nice and crisp so your makeup stays all day. We're going to leave that powder underneath the eyes, and we're going to set the rest of our face just using MAC Studio Fix pressed powder. You can use any pressed powder that you like. I'm just going to set the edges of my cheeks and all that, and in the meantime I'm going to fill in my brows. This is the Morphe brow palette. I love this palette. I go in with a lighter color in the beginning of my eyebrows, and then towards the center I use a shade darker, which you'll see now, and then at the tails of my eyebrows I use an even darker shade, and this kind of gives you that gradient look so your eyebrows are not too harsh and they look nicely blended and everything just looks great together. Remember, eyebrows are very, very important. They frame your face, so it's very important to get them right. Next, I'm going in with the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is an amazing little eyebrow gel that has tint to it that also sets your eyebrows in place. Next, I'm going in with my Benefit Cosmetics Stay Don't Stray Eyeshadow Primer. I'm going to apply this to my lids and blend it out with my fingers. And then I'm going to set it with a pressed powder or a translucent powder, anything of your choice. This will help your eyeshadow blend a lot smoother than it would if you skip this step. This is the Morphe 35T palette, I believe. The T is for taupe, which you'll see in the palette. It has a lot of taupe colors. I'm going with the light taupe shade. I'm filling in my crease area with that, shading in my crease area with that, just kind of in a windshield wiper motion. Next, I'm going in with a little bit of a darker color, and I'm going to just do the outer thirds of my eye, and I'm not going to take this all the way in like we did with the last. You just want to kind of feather that outwards to kind of blend it. Go in with a deep purple shade, and again go over that outer third of your eye to kind of darken it and give it more depth. And then this champagne shimmery color goes right on your lid. You can use any flat brush for this, and press and slide, press and slide. This will help that sparkle show up even more from the shimmer. Then you just want to dust off that baking powder since we are all done baking, and you'll see those areas that I had set with the setting powder are a lot more highlighted and drawn out than the rest of my faces. Next, we're going to go in with a small shader brush and apply a dark purple color to the lower lash line. This will help your eyes look a little larger. Then use your Veramona color switch to dust off that dark color. This will give you a clean brush for your next color, which is that champagne color that I'm going to apply to the inner third of my lower lash line. And then you want to go in with a black pencil liner. This is by Marc Jacobs. It's super creamy and pigmented, and just line your waterline and tight line the upper lash line as well. You don't see that step here, but that's what I do as well. Then I'm using my Tarteist Gel liner. This is an amazing liner, super creamy, very easy to use, and it doesn't do that skip thing where a lot of other gel liners do. And a small eyeliner brush, any of your choice. This is by Morphe. I can't remember the name, but it's the smallest little brush that they have, and you're just going to create a wing on your lash line, and you're just going to continue to fill that line in. I did have a mini Instagram tutorial on how to do a wing liner, so be sure to check that out on my Instagram, and you'll see how I achieve it. And then I want to sharpen that inner corner a little bit as well. I love how elongated this makes my eyes look. Then you just want to go in with the eyelash curler. This step is optional, of course. All the steps are optional. And apply your favorite mascara. This is by Smashbox Cosmetics. It's the Hyper Lash. I love this mascara. It works wonders. And apply that to your lower lash line as well. And then it's time to apply falsies. These are Lily lashes in the style Divine. I absolutely adore these lashes. I'm just going to put those on really quickly and kind of push them up. And wow, look at that. Huge difference. Just press them up to kind of give them a nice flared out look. Then I want to go in with my Hoola bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics and bronze up my face. Start with the hollows of your cheekbones, go up to your temples, forehead, and all that jazz. If you have a very small forehead, skip that step. I am blessed with a normal forehead. I think it's a little big, but I don't know. You guys tell me. And just shade that in, and you'll have that nice bronzy glow. Then I'm going to go ahead with a flat contour brush, and I'm going to do the edges of my nose. This is my favorite way to contour my nose because it's so fast, so easy, and it still gives you the same look as if you spent forever on it, and you really don't. I'm going to apply that to the edges and the tip of my nose, and then I'm just going to buff this all out after I apply a lighter color to the sides of that contour. This will help make your nose look even slimmer. Next, use any kind of powder brush to kind of blend that all out so you don't have any harsh lines under your eyes or on the bridge of your nose. Next, I'm using my Artist Couture Glow Powder. This stuff is amazing. Check out that glow. Watch, watch, watch. Be ready, be ready, be ready. Damn! This is in the color Gold Digger. I forgot to mention that. And it's Artist Couture Gold Digger Glow Powder. Check out my little dance that I do here because I'm loving my glow. I'm just going to use my finger pads to kind of blend out the edges of this highlight so it doesn't look too harsh. Next, I'm going in with my Sigmabeauty Aura powder in the shade Nymphaea. This is my favorite blush at the moment. I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks and between that contour and highlight shades. Next, I'm going in with my Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks in the shades Truffle and Sand. And I'm going to apply Truffle first on the outer edges of my lips and kind of fully fill in my entire upper and lower lip with this. And then go in with the color Sand, which is that lighter color on the center to give it that nice gradient look. Look at that nice ombre effect. And use your fingers to kind of blend that out just a little bit. Next, I'm going in with my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. That's a whole mouthful. Wow. Spray your entire face. This stuff smells amazing. And you're all finished. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Look out for some more. I'm hoping to film some more for you. As always, thank you guys so much. I love you all. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.